Doberdeen. Today I wanted to show you the current progress of my house in Lipetsk, and it's got a long ways to go. Right now we pretty much have the first floor, which is my office, living room, and bathrooms done, and kitchen. Finally the kitchen is done. It's pretty much it. The second story, the workers are actually here working on it every day. And then the outside is already given up on that. That's not going to be done until next year. We kind of know that because the weather, it's going to get cold by the time they get around to it. It'll be winter and spring's too wet. So it'll be next year before they really get to it. So here's a quick tour of the progress of my house in Lipetsk. So I will start off here. This house, I believe, was designed to have this entrance here for when it's like really super cold. You come in here this way, and then in here would be where you hang out your coats and all that, but it also has a full basement. We did not do the basement. It's got really tall ceilings, but we just don't need the space. We didn't want to do it. So we made this our mechanical room. Most people put their mechanics somewhere in the basement, but we put it here. So this is our mechanical room. And then we have another entrance. And I think we still might use that room, and it's like really, really cold. Come in that way, take your coat off, take your shoes off, and then come in here. But this is the entrance we use. And like I said, this is not finished. You can hear the workers working. I'm gonna put a scarf there to hide all that. We have the floor, not grouted, but we have it in place. The staircase is a temporary one, just made with scrap wood. And so they could do the ceiling scaffold. But it's gonna be black steel with wood steps. And this is the condition we had it before. It was all concrete. We added all the wiring, all the plumbing. There were no windows, there was no ceiling on the second story, but there was the formation of the room. The workers still come in here, so it's a little dirty. But this is our downstairs bath, and for me, it's my only bath right now, so at least I can live here. You can see we're still gotta put the ceiling in. This ceiling, we're gonna put the stretch ceiling in. I like to stretch in the bathrooms because then you don't have to worry about chipping and stuff, so I do it. It's the only place I like to stretch. And here, a room that's 99% done. We don't have the air conditioning up. I'm not gonna worry about that till next year. I put a nice cork wall there and got the bed, or the couch, make it to a bed, so at least I can live here. And then my office desk where I actually do work quite a bit. We haven't installed the cabinets yet. They'll go up on the wall. The TV will go up on the wall. But that is my temporary living room or bedroom slash office. And then, so I can live here. We do have, thank goodness, we have the kitchen pretty much done. I have to clean up, so excuse my mess, but we're gonna hang that on the wall. I put the feet on just so it could sit there and test it. But I could show you a little outside. Outside is, it's a whole nother project, but we have a little house up front. We're gonna make that an outside kitchen for my wife to cook for the animals when we get the animals. And then, let's see, we'll come to the back. We have one neighbor close to us to the left here, but that's it. And then pretty much we're out here. The Voronezh River is back there some ways, not too far. And of course we're all the way to the clearing there. But it's gonna take a lot of work to get that back done. And we have a porch that we put the framing in, and we just put wood out there. But got the top done. Again, that's gonna be next year. I'm gonna put a banya and a barbecue area outside. And my wife's gonna build a barn over here for the animals. And then we'll do fencing. And she wants some animals, goats, chickens, that kind of stuff. But, so here's the kitchen. Been cleaned up from today. Still, this stove just got the gas turned on 2 days ago. It's like how fresh this is. Faucet was just installed I mean, I still haven't really got everything organized yet, but, and we got to get the refrigerator in a little better. We're gonna do some work to get that pushed back a couple more inches. We just got to redo the electrical outlet to have it go back in. But that's that. And I love my coffee machine. It's one of my favorite things. So we had this space, like I said, the layout was already here. We didn't have a choice of the layout, and we still got some trim to do. So the layout was here. So we're like, what do we do? How do we do this kitchen? The kitchen was kind of obvious, but I wanted to create a bar area because quite often this is kind of where I do everything. And typical Russian woman, get out of my kitchen. So in America, we have that problem. We're always bumping elbows, trying to work in the kitchen and me trying to do my coffee or whatever. So I wanted my own area. I still have to do finishing touches to get it lined up, but this is my world, as I like to say. It's where I can do my thing. So I got my refrigerator for my milk from my machine. Got my little dragon sink. You know, the stupid stuff that I could pick. But of course my wife has a lot of this kind of girly stuff kind of stuck with. But I'll make it my bar area. And then when I get some alcohol, I only have one right now. Fill with alcohol. Oh, I gotta clean it, it's dirty. But we don't have the lights 100% done yet. But once we get the lights done, the lights actually glow inside the cabinets, and on this end where the colored ones are, I think it'll be pretty. And then I got a wine fridge, 2-zone wine fridge. Of course, right now I have no wine. I'll get it. I don't have light bulbs on my chandelier yet. You can't see it because it's daytime, but I did do some nice lighting there. And then I have this other lighting that you can't see, and it flickers. Of course, on a video for the frames per second aren't that great, but I did that. So I know that's kind of cheesy, but I liked it. My wife thinks it's cheesy too. Next step is curtains. To add some color in here because it's kind of blah. And this is the only clean room, so we're still storing stuff in here until the upstairs is done. And then upstairs has 4 bedrooms and a small bath, and we decided to take one of the small bedrooms and make it into a full luxury bathroom. So that's what we did with a walk-in shower and the like. So we have 3 bedrooms upstairs, and 1 with a master closet, and then 2 spare bedrooms, guest rooms. So it's not too crazy big, but it's definitely not small. It's just a typical, what we call in the US, a 4-square. And that's it. I could show you the nasty outside, and the outside is like crazy nasty. I just got trash piled up everywhere. I don't understand the concept, but there's my garage. I gotta work on that. We'll get that done when we're done with this house. But I got my Nevas in there. We got a couple supplies in there. And then there's the little kitchen. Well, we're gonna make it like a kind of a outside hangout for my wife. She'll have a stove, refrigerator, sink, of course. Put a toilet in there, and maybe a couch and a table for her. So she can do her thing. She can make certain things that might smell up the house. We have that issue in America where she kind of does her farm stuff inside my kitchen, and it kind of messes things up. It was already here when we bought the place, so we were either going to make it a guest house, which is kind of silly out here in the front. I think it's weird, but so that's what we did. Of course, we got to do our fence and everything, but as you can see, there's a lot of work to do out here, but it will have to wait. But for now, this is it.